This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Detective Reed here, or Detective Vauldemare here, with another episode of The Sinking City. In the last episode, we found out that books can kill if reading the wrong ones. And we, off-screen, I finished the Notes of Innsmouth. All you get is just a completion notice. You don't have to go back to the dude or anything like that, so that was kind of disappointing. So, let's go find those smugglers and get this guy out of town so we can save the good Doc wherever she is, or she's captured. But no, we can take our time to find you frickin' smuggler or whatever. Oh, the 706 it's even highlighted. Thank you, game. Even though the little mark helps us too. All right, you'll never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. I said that quote right? Sometimes I know the quote, but I sometimes will say it wrong, or you get the Mandela effect where you think you're saying it right, but then people are like, that's not how it works. I'm looking to lead the city, if you know what I mean, wink wink.
A little bird told me there are people in Oakmont who can help me leave town.
Maybe, maybe not. What makes you think I know anything?
Maybe not. Maybe I break your kneecaps. I came here for Toothless Bob's wake.
I've heard they're having a wake for Toothless Bob here.
That may be true, but I don't know you from Adam. Prove you ain't some gumshoe.
I mean, I am a gumshoe. I'm wearing the Sherlock Holmes outfit. Maybe do another favor. Can we just... Fine. Yeah, I bet we'll just... do we want him to know that... I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but... maybe we can do you a favor. Oh, no, we'll just throw our weight around. Let's see what happens.
Come on, you can trust me. Ask Mr. Throgmorton. He can vouch for me.
If you think I'll trust you just because you were doing business with that ape, then you've got another thing coming. But you're still alive. That means you've got something going for you. Okay. What about a little favor? Nothing fancy, don't worry. I expected a package to be delivered ages ago, but the courier still hasn't shown. Find out what's taking him so long. Here's the address.
Got it.
One more thing. If you don't find him, bring the package back, will ya? It's a crate full of the water of life, if you catch my drift.
Isn't this one of the few places that prohibition isn't messed with or something like that? Why did you have to...
Bye.
God damn it, game. Now we have to go get another quest, another fetch quest.
Don't do that again.
The Doc's probably already dead. She's like screaming, and there's like a saw slowly coming down to decapitate her or something like that. It's like, please help me! And we're like, trying to get a package here. Oh god, they're ripping my toenails off. Oh, here's a bullet in this like little house here. How neat. Oh god, they're stuffing glass into my eyes. Oh, and look, here's a cookie. Hey, sorry. I'm just trying to see the ridiculousness of it. I assume the Doc's fine because they probably need her for whatever that item she grabbed is, or a ritual or something, you know. Wait, no, you're right. Yeah. I was just saying there was like anyone hidden in here to like, ooh, hello, we got some talking people. A few talking people? Because you never know, sometimes quests can be unlocked in places like this.
It's you, the man who made the boss blow a gasket. Caleb never thought a newcomer would make him look such a fool to Mr. Throgmorton.
It's not my fault you guys didn't check the warehouse.
I know. No hard feelings, pal. Impressive work finding the killer. Maybe you can help me with another one. The name's Sam Shaw. Take your drink and let's talk.
Didn't I hear something about a prohibition?
Of course. This place merely sells juice. Old fermented grape juice. A tonic for your health. So, how about that business?
God, that guy's creepy looking. It's because of his buggy eyes. I don't know if that's Innsmouth disease or just he's just a buggy motherfucker. Anyway, got no time to chase the killer. I don't work for free, you know.
We can talk, but I don't work for free.
I know. Still, the task is simple, so I can't offer a lot. I just need a few photos of crime scenes. What do you say?
That's that one mission. There was a one mission where you can unlock like the police outfit if you do the photos thing, so this must be it. So why can't you do it?
You're the police officer. Why can't you take the photos yourself?
The cases fell to other detectives, but they've let them slip through the cracks. I can't go behind the backs, but an outsider...
Because they're taking too long. We got to get this quick. Yeah, you're supposed to. If you don't find the information within the first 48 hours, you lose like 90% probability of catching a dude or something like that. At least that was what it was like years ago. I don't know if that's different now, but where are the crime scenes?
Tell me where to find the bodies.
Here are 3 file cards with names and addresses. Bring me photos of the victims, then I can start to get this moving again. I'll be waiting upstairs for those 3 photos. Please, try to be discreet in this matter.
I'm the mall discreet. I'm dressed like Sherlock Holmes.
Take care.
This would be even sillier if I was dressed as the plague doctor again. God, now we have to go looking for addresses for. Okay, let's mark this first. Western Grimshaw. Come on, or Grimshaw, Grimhaven Bay. Well, it's not that far away. Livy Coffin and Marsh Avenue. Okay, of course it's in a area where there's monsters and stuff like that. See, West Coffin Avenue, not far from the crossroads of Marsh Avenue. So it's got to be in this general area. So great. All right. Well, good thing we started getting a shotgun. Although I'm blowing through those really quickly now that I've noticed. I feel like I'm almost out of ammo every time I use that or something. All right. Flat is southwestern Reed Heights. On Vinland Avenue, South University Street. It's there, and then Vinland Avenue. So it's like got to be like around here somewhere. So we'll just kind of mark it in that general area. Okay, there's that one. House on Central Salvation Harvard. We're not do that one just because that one's closer. On Seven Oaks Street between Octopus Ave and Skipper Road. Octopus, Seven Oaks, Skipper Road. But it said it was Seven Oaks Street, so it's got to be Octopus Ave. It's got to be like around here, I guess. Maybe? Well, it's got to be, right? Because okay, so and then the final one, Manor Southern Old Grove, which is over here. Well, that one's a bit far away. Beacon Street, Century Ave. Let's see, Century Ave, and Beacon Street. Let's see. Well, it's I guess just south of this place in general, so it could be. Well, it says Manor Crime, so. Oh well, we'll just mark it here and just kind of look around for that. Okay. Oh, and I forgot to. I need to mention the notes. Hold on. In the city, when you go back to your room, there's a note there about after the EOD. So obviously, this probably changes if you poison them or don't. So that's probably how you're supposed to know, like when certain story elements are affecting things. So. Like the insanity spreading thing is because I saved the people, so that's insanity spreading because I tried to have Thogmorton save those people, and then EOD is poisoning people is because I chose to poison them. Recent doctors have reported numerous cases of fatal food poisoning among those who received fish from the organization known as the EOD. What is the reason for these deaths, and what would the EOD stand to gain from them? These questions remain unanswered, but perhaps the famously charitable organization is not that charitable after all. In any case, we highly advise our readers to stay away from EOD members and refuse any gifts from them, especially food. The cost of free fish might be your life. Okay, and now we can read the letters. DC, question mark, 19, question mark. My name is what? My name is, oh, anyway. Well, I am uncertain. It is lost in the static. I do not know anything. I've lost it all. My mind is little, but static interspersed. God, I don't know why it took me a second to read that. With bits from the radio serial that was my life. No, not my life. My existence. I hear names. Margaret, Jonathan, Albert. I hear dates, places. June 7th, 1912. At a church on a hill, it is these bits that I live for. It is the static that will end my life for. For every day, for as long as I can remember, the static has gotten louder. I have sunk deeper as the voices grow quieter. They are being replaced. I am losing what little I have left. A new voice, unintelligible, yet one I understand more clearly than any radio program in my head. A fear for what I will become when I can no longer hold on. I am choosing to go before the static, or the voice within it becomes me. Goodbye, Oakmont. I have sunk even further than you. Kind of reminds me of a sci-fi story that had to do with like the radio, like that you talked between timelines or something like that. Forgot what that movie or story was called, but anyway. CW. If my scrawl is intelligible scribble, forgive me. The shock of what I delivered from the poor young woman's womb has affected my nerves. Her guttural screams still ring in my ear, and her bird's tragedy lurks near where I hide. Had my attendant not been attacked first, I would have certainly shared her fate. The wriggling abomination that erupted from the waif's belly leapt from her body and attached itself to the nurse's throat with a wet smacking sound. Pulled behind it, the taut umbilical cord tore out the placenta in an eruption of bright blood that soaked my gown. Stunned, I looked into the mother's bulging eyes as she convulsed and bit off her tongue between clenched, grinding teeth. Falling backward in horror, I crawled behind a medical cabinet in the operating theater. I could now hear the sloshing movement of the afterbirth sliding across the floor as the terrible infant silently approached. I write this account on my surgical mask with the sturdy pen you gifted me last year near the Oakmont Commons. May I now serve faithfully as my only weapon against the deformed babe. Sincerely thanks, Sebastian. Jesus. Killer babies, huh? It has been years since we last saw... RV. Since we saw each... Oh, it says my dear Clara. My dear Clara. My dear Clara. It has been years since we last saw each other. I can still can't sleep without looking at the picture you sent me of your family. I wish I had some of the show, but pictures of this place would only bring you nightmares. What I was thinking when I left our hometown, I feared that I might be losing my sanity. You remember Dumont, my neighbor that works at the docks? I mentioned him in previous letters. He was always a good friend, but I don't know what happened. He started screaming in the middle of the night, chanting about lost cities and saying strange words. I was never a religious man, but I don't know how to explain his condition through science. I can see strange things each time I look out the window. I don't know if they're really there or if it's just my mind playing with the mist. Somehow the mad words of my friend start to make more sense each time I look at those wild and incomprehensible shapes. I will return home as soon as I have enough money to do so. Hope to survive all this. Your beloved brother, Victor. Apparently not. SM. Oh, Mr. Bigley, the pipes are calling for you. Oh, Johnny boy, the pipes are calling for you. I think you will recall that I have expressed concerns about the drains in my bathroom numerous times over the last month. Obvious rattles, clunks, and gurgles are of no concern to you, as you are yet to make a single visit despite your assurances. But with the voices, Mr. Bigley, will there be enough to get your wrench in hand? Well, it's too late. No amount of tinkering or nut-tightening can take back the offer they've made. How can I refuse? They say all I have to do is come down and join them. They've shown me a way. I don't like or understand it, but they say they've done it before many times. I just need a sharp knife. I will join them piece by piece, and when I'm all gone here, I will be whole again down there. Whole and glorious. I am nervous, but they have assured me. They said, you assured me too. No, I have no choice. They have offered immortality, ecstasy, and secrets unbound. But best of all, Mr. Bigley, the pipes are silent down here. I've been assured. Well, that one was kind of neat. Huh. Neat. Did I miss... Some of these might have already been checked by accident, but... Okay, well, actually, no, maybe that was it. I probably missed one, or I did misread one or two or something like that, but yeah. Okay, so, since that one's closer, let's go to that book first, so we probably won't be finding the smugglers and meet. Wait, did I? I marked where that one, where's that one at? That may... Well, no, we're leaving. Okay, now we can get the book and then we'll go to that. Okay, so let me swap to the extra hours map, and then, yeah, we'll just go down there. And since there's no teleport, the closest way is just going to be... It's just... There's no place to do it but to do it. So I'll have to run over there in the freezing rain. Actually, that's almost appropriate for what's going on right now. At least by the time I'm recording this, it's raining outside. Not quite freezing rain. It's not like sleet or anything like that, but it is cold. You know, good old eating inside, eating turkey, and all that other stuff. I try not to date like when I record stuff, and then obviously other than saving and other such things, but probably gives you an idea when this is recorded. I usually record a lot of these pretty sooner before I actually release them, because I try to, like I said before, I try to do these all pretty back to back. Although sometimes I'll have like situations where I'll record a game like a couple of days in a row, and then I'll like stop for a week because I've got other projects to work on, and then I'll get back to it. But usually that's why I do that, so I can have like a huge ass catalog of games I haven't, or that are uploaded, so that way I can do that with keeping a constant schedule. I know I don't have to do it because I'm not really the only person I'm trying to like keep the schedule to is myself. There's mean, it's not like I'm beholden to anyone, but I don't know. Alright, let's see what's inside here. It's supposed to be... One of the books are supposed to be in here, right? The Jerrod Nelson house. I thought I saw one of those invisible creatures. Because there's some of those... nuts. Oh, I hate this. Those creatures will sometimes hit you with a sledge or whatever, and they'll... Oh, you jumped over it. Come on. Hey. Oh, and of course he... Oh, is there another one? Dang it! Oh, it's just one of those dudes. Come on. Hit the thing. Thank you. One of them did. Wait, there's another one? Oh. That's ain't good. Every time I get hit by that one dude, I possibly get slowed down. Yeah, every time, like certain ones of those guys, if they hit you, they sometimes will slow you down with their move or whatever it is. So it's a bit annoying. I'm trying to see if I... Yep. Of course I run into it. Yeah, I ran into that one, but luckily I've got a decent amount of stuff saved, so that's not too bad. But there's the body. Want to touch dead? Want to poke a dead body?
Poor man was trying to escape, but met his end after a single savage attack.
So I assume this is supposed to be like a murder or a serial killer, maybe. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I have to wait and see. Since I used up some items and stuff like that, might as well fill up my inventory. At some point I do need to get that ability where it, I can get more fire bombs. Oh yeah, off screen I found some fire bombs and immediately got added to my inventory. So someone didn't have to gift it to me, apparently. I just now have fire bombs in my inventory now because I found them while looking for one of the notes. So it'd taken the game this long to give me, oh, those are more... more Molotovs. Oh well. But I guess so it'd taken the game this long to finally give me some fire bombs. Why just naturally? Maybe it's story based, like you have to Jerrod Nelson membership card. This card certifies that Jerrod Nelson was a member in good standing of the Oakmont Photo Club since they joined after the Flood Photo Club. And we get the good thing for finding all the evidence. Nice. At least there's a reason to find everything. You at least get some extra experience. And I've been slowly putting my points into just different areas over the course every time I gain a level. I've gained, or I guess I can't really say level, knowledge points. Okay, so that one's done. We can delete that off the map. Okay, and I think the plot thing's the next closest. Let me double check, because that one's just, I have to just follow the... Yeah, they're pretty far away. I'll do the... I was gonna try to maybe do the photos today, but I took too long doing reading that reading those notes, so I'm just gonna... Looks like it's a pretty straight shot. So yeah, we're not gonna be able to get that side quest done in one go just because of the... I mean, actually, if I really wanted to, I probably could, but we'll split this one out this time. There had been quite a few episodes back to back where I'd skip plot, so. And of course, if you get certain far into the plot, maybe I'll get, you know, the rifle and then the submachine gun afterwards. Although, what are we going to be fighting by that point that requires that? I have noticed some of the monsters have been slowly getting new abilities over the course of the game. Like those big, huge lumbering things that would slide towards me. Their spit used to not stun me, but now it does. And those big, huge things with the multiple arms, the ones that require like multiple people to sacrifice to, they can now teleport. Like you could see they'll like put their hands together and disappear through the shadows, and then they'll pop up somewhere else in the house or whatever location you're at the time. So yeah, so apparently it's really you're just fighting the same things. They just have new abilities and stuff like that. So all right, so we're inside the. Oh, good. I'm just trying to decide if I actually want to find them, because you can actually kill all the guys in these isolated areas here. And they will stop spawning after a point. Like, so you could just kill them all if I really wanted to, but such a use of resources. Oh, and yeah, and also giving those big guys some ranged weaponry with their spit also helps too. To make them more dangerous, they can't just hide away. Or sail away, my friends. Or lads, or whatever. Oh yeah, I boosted up my attack speed, so now I can slam with the best of them. So you can't kill them if you just melee the crap out of them. But the only problem is okay, apparently I can't climb in. Oh, okay, I can climb up here. Cool. Or not. Apparently I'm not supposed to do that. Yet the game let me do that. That's weird. Okay. I'm trying to find the building or whatever. I guess maybe I should just kill them. That way I can take my time and look for the location. Because, right, it's supposed to be on the corner of this place. Or at least in this general area, anyway. I don't know where you guys are. Not really fine. Those guys. Hopefully they don't do a ton of damage, but still. Oh, come on! I don't even get invincibility spheres when I climb stuff. Okay, climb up here. Nope. That's not a thing. How about over here? Oh, that's the ocean right there. Is there even anything around? No, not really. I wonder if I can... I don't wonder if I can even actually damage him there. Oops. Although I do need to... Ow, ow, ow! Fuck you! Damn it! Oh, wait, is that the wrong one? Ah, damn it! Just getting hit by him without actually hitting him. Oh, seriously? Come on, man. Okay, I'll have to make more healing, man. Either that or get a good spot for grind you know, start maybe look for healing stuff again. I don't see anything there. Because I didn't kill all of them, I only killed the... Come on. It's like, wouldn't let me climb over that. Well, that's something. That was with the weird noises. Could it be something? Could it be past this, down here? Wait, am I not supposed to? Where is this place that I'm supposed to, like, find? I feel like I'm not, Of course, now that... Well, I haven't really killed them all. Some of them reset back into the ether or whatever, so... Oh, I'm almost out of gunpowder. Nuts. I'll have to... At least for now, anyway, until I find a... Just gotta find a... Those things. Come on, dudes. Man, it's like a world in it's like the next world when you can just like instantly like swing your weapon and not take it. Didn't I hit him? Oh, come on, man. I moved enough. Ugh. Haha, shot to the face. Give me your best shot. Best shot ain't good enough. Your best ain't gonna be good enough. What's this? A brooch. Oh, was that what I was supposed to find? Oh, that's right. I wasn't supposed to be finding a building. I was supposed to be finding the guy's thing or whatever. Okay. Well, I needed to take care of those guys anyway, because... Where's the closest? Okay, there it is, down that way. I was actually not that far away. Yeah, that's right. I was trying to find a package. I just assumed it was in a building, you know? That's usually how it is. I usually have to find something like... Oops. Okay. Well, that didn't work too. So, alright, we'll give the game credit that not every single item has to be found inside a building. It just has to be found in general. But sometimes it's hard to tell with games. You know, some games like this like reuses like the same concept and assets like multiple times. So, wait, can you actually stay in the Seven Oaks? Eh, probably not. It's the moon. I think is just supposed to represent an inn or a place like that. But you know, the Devil's Own will be our home forever and ever, depending on what type of ending we get. Because you know, I mean, it's not much a spoiler that Call of Cthulhu games usually have like 1 or 2 different endings for it. It's almost expected for most modern games to at least have a couple of endings now. It doesn't have to be like anything crazy, just like 1 or 2. Or the famous 3-colored ending of Mass Effect 3. And just to let you know, I like that game actually. It's not my favorite out of the series, but maybe I'll talk about that whenever, if I ever decide to play that one. That'll probably be down the line though. Alright, let's give this guy that brooch or whatever it was. Yeah, wait, it said it was a brooch though, so, like...
Pick your poison.
Wait, was that not it? Wait, so that wasn't it? But it gave me some... no, it would have told me the note. Son of a bitch. Alright, I'm gonna go back... Okay, I'll go back here off screen. I'll just make a note of that. Okay, well, nuts. I think I just got too happy thinking, oh, I found whatever it was. Well, I was like, oh, it's just a package, right? That makes sense. Alright, I'll go there off screen in the next episode, but for now I'm gonna start looking for that other book, or one of those other books. Or photos, I mean, sorry, books. I guess going to the university is gonna be the closest place for that one. Or, let's see, we could go to the university or Old Grove. Let's go Old Grove. That one doesn't look like it's too long to get there. Man, I jumped the gun on that one. But luckily I'll have killed everything off screen, so that way you won't have to worry about me seeing me like fumble around to get to the find that box or whatever. Or maybe I was next to the box and I didn't grab it because he didn't say anything. So it is like everything. I probably have to find an open building and go inside and find the package or whatnot. So why did I get something for finding that brooch though? I don't know. It gave me experience for finding it. Oh, maybe the brooch is supposed to have something on it? Let me check something before we go on. And it just says the water of life, so I don't know. And it's not... I assume it's like a... Yeah, it's not a major item or whatever, so... Or it's not a... It's not a, like a... It's probably just some random item you find. Probably nothing. Maybe there's stuff in the city that just gives you experience for finding it, you know?
Extra. All the news that's fit.
Man, I feel like I wasted a ton of time by killing those things, finding the brooch, and then running back, but... Maybe it'll give me a reason to just do that off screen. There's no fun watching. I'm even surprised people watch streams of people fumbling around in games like this, where... Like, in this case, it's supposed to be like a controlled, like, environment where, you know, I can edit, move, or whatever I want to, over the course of just playing the game. You know, you don't have to watch every single little mess up, which apparently you do in my game just because, but in streams, you're seeing everything. They usually, as far as I'm aware, they don't cut anything out on those. So it's like... Well, oh, one of those big ass things. I usually use on you? I usually use it. Oh man, oh did he? Okay. I can't see anything. And I got killed because I couldn't see anything. Did you guys see this light just go bleh? Fuck you. God, one of the few issues of the game too. The light just changes like that. Fucks me up. So, all right. Well, in the next episode of the sinking city, we'll get that photo and then go back to that one area and try to find that package and hopefully get the rest of the photos and find that smuggler. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.